bottom.
My name is Robert Flores, and this is my interview speech video.
Tell me about yourself.
When I was about 14 years old, I had my first flight on a helicopter, one of the more exciting moments of my childhood. From that moment on, I knew I wanted to be in aviation. Now 12 years in aviation now. I've worked in military and civilian aircraft. I worked in the FAA Part 135, FAA Part 145 repair stations. I've also worked helicopters and fixed-wing airplanes. Some of the maintenance that I've done is calendar and hourly inspections. I've done some major repairs on sheet metal and major component changes. Some of the responsibilities I've had in aviation: I was an inspector for L3 Vertex on the CH-47 helicopters in Afghanistan. I was a safety and training officer for L3 in Afghanistan, and general maintenance in general.
What is your greatest strength?
Some of my greatest strengths: tact, communication. I could take members, individuals, and make a team out of them. They all might have different experiences, but I could take one that has certain weaknesses and cover them with somebody else's strengths.
What is your greatest weakness?
Compassion would have to be my greatest weakness. Some people may take kindness for weakness, but I believe that as people have issues, situations arise, I will be firm if I need to be.
What is your greatest work-related accomplishment?
I would have to say that there is not one single accomplishment that stands out. On a daily basis, my maintenance helps save personnel's lives. To make decisions while maintaining the aircraft, make sure they're safe for operation. There's been an uncountable amount of personnel that have flown on the helicopters that I have worked on, with no incidents causing aircraft damage or loss of life. That is one of the strongest things I've done.
Why are you the person for this job?
I believe I have a wide array of experience working at the different FAA part repair stations, military and civilian, fixed wing and rotary wing. But my experience is not concentrated in one area. So if a problem arises, I can look at it from different aspects and help find a solution. I communicate effectively, diminishing confusion. In my job, confusion is unsafe. As a safety officer, that was a big part of the job, is making sure that safety procedures are followed.
Why do you want this position?
I am young and ambitious. I've seen many older gentlemen in this career that want nothing to do with a leadership position. I strive to get to the top in my career. I invest my time and work into the company, and they would benefit from investing in me.
How would your supervisors describe you?
My supervisor would say that I am always available when needed. I'm a dedicated worker, and I'm constantly trying to learn and better myself for this company. They would say I'm a go-getter, I'm ambitious, and I'm a problem solver. As far as my education, I joined the military straight out of high school. In the military, I had a 16 weeks training on a CH-47 helicopter. After 6 years in the military, I went to school, got my airframe and power plant license from the FAA. I also got my federal communications license. Since working for Air Helicopters, I've went to the 139 school. I've been to hoist training, the Eurocopter 145 school. At the end of this semester, I will be finished with my associates in business administration. In closing, I believe that I have demonstrated to you all that I am a person for the job. My experience in multiple airframes and multiple repair facilities has given me the knowledge to operate in a management position. I left a job that paid 3 times what I make here, just to start my career here and advance. I know that you will not be disappointed by making me a lead at Air Helicopter.